devastating hype.
Alrighty, so we're getting right in. It's going to be Kings Row. Dream versus LG. It's going to be LG here on the attack first. Dream on the defense. And oh man, I don't know if they're going to stick with it, but please let El Presidente be a thing to start things out here.
Well, we've seen offensive Bastion on this map the last couple days. I'm not remembering exactly which team ran it, but it was not like just a throwaway strat. They actually had it absolutely planned out, put him in the corner, ran him through the room, and saw how it worked. We'll see if they actually run the defensive Bastion. It would be new for us, and yeah, they are leaving spawn with that defensive Bastion. So the roster does look like Danky is going to be playing El Presidente. He will be supported by Daniel Bags on Mercy. Surreal is going to run a Soldier 76. Sin is on the Junkrat Trash Mouse. Nico Noko will be playing Symmetra, and now Tip It Now is going to come up on to the Reinhardt. Love this strat.
Yep, not too surprising there. And of course, Bastion will be in play, so that is going to be interesting. But take a look here at the side of the offense for LG. It's going to be Enigma on the Torbjorn, Aardvark paying off. Although on offense, I feel like he's going to switch this up. Unless LG is really just having fun with things here. Either way, Seagull will be on the Pharah, almost no doubt about that. Gods on the 76, Esper on the Mercy, Pooks on Junkrat and Milo. Very well could be on this, but usually he'll go to a tank. I don't think we'll see if he switches up here.
Well, he has tank mode. I think there's
the same.
There he goes.
All right, so he's gonna go Reinhardt. That makes a little bit more sense. Milo and anything but tank is just like, eh. Enigma, though, is on the Mei. The Mei is absolutely being a thing here, so that is a little bit unconventional, if nothing else.
They've actually run it before with this kind of weird strategy where they'd use it to build a wall so they could all take the high ground. They're not running that exact same strategy with the Mei here.
Yep, well, Milo able to take out Surreal here. Seagull now just landing in poke, landing in shot after shot, looking for an opportunity, pushing the defense back. And now Milo's getting the point, and now Seagull, using the opportunity, goes to the back, looking for shots, very close to getting this Junkrat kill. Junkrat has to run for his life. Oh no, Mercy running into Seagull in a dark alley. This is not good. Mercy soon to fall here. Enigma in the back, getting the triple kill on Mei with the support from Seagull, and just like that, LG going to be taking point A very quickly.
Well, I mean, that is generally the problem with a Bastion strategy, for the most part, on first points of Gibraltar, first point of really any defensive point. Once you lose the Bastion, that is your entire strategy. It's done, it's over. And also the Mercy's there the entire time healing just the Bastion, not really spreading it around, so the rest of your team's vulnerable, and she doesn't even get Resurrection up in time. So those are all the issues with an offensive Bastion strategy. Here comes a big Blizzard. Enigma takes out Danky, trying to reposition himself.
Yep. Mei versus Bastion, victory of the Mei there. Enigma will go Ice Block, let himself get healed up a little bit more. And LG, I mean, they're in a good spot here. They got the first point very quickly. They're just moving forward. Pooks and Gods piling on. And the defense really needs to find a moment here to just get back, regroup, reestablish. You don't want to be chaining deaths, especially not against a team like LG, where they will punish you for every single mistake that you might make.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a compounding of two things. One, I mean, it's fine if you want to stick on the comp, but two, actually set it up properly. They tried to set it up in another weird, cheeky spot, and they got caught out. That's where they lost Danky. Now they're getting caught out again. There goes Tip It Now. So, I mean, either switch the composition or switch your, like, be a little more conservative with it. They try to get too cheeky, and you can't do both.
Did someone call a doctor?
Alright, so Seagull right now looking for some poke. Does have his barrage at the ready. Delta Reaper in the back, and now I gotta think we will be seeing this barrage sooner rather than later. God's now the attack visor moving in, taking out Surreal. Pooks falling up, Danky going down. So LG, the interesting thing here is that LG isn't even winning like huge team fights because they don't need to. They're just picking people off and moving forward as they want. Sin does finally get on the back, will take out Esper, but Milo just gonna swing the hammer at him, not really caring too much. It's finally the barrage grab from Seagull, getting the 2. 3 kills for Seagull, over the top. Takes out Surreal in the end as well. Wait, is he going to be able to get back up in time? This is tense. No, the struggle is real.
Oh, but Seagull just flocked.
He was so close to getting his jump back.
No, but they had like a moment. I felt so good for them. Like they got a kill on Esper. They're like, this is it. And they all walked forward very cocksure. They were setting up. They had the Reinhardt shield in front of the Bastion. It was going to be their moment to like.
Oh, look at this! The flank from Bastion. He's getting to the back. He's going to activate tank mode. Is this it? But he's not activating tank mode. He's just going to turret mode. He could have blown all of them up.
Yeah.
Bastion does not hit Q. Gets punished for it. I'm going to note, by the way, Enigma is still on the Mei, moving forward. LG now 3 kills, and the defense might not be able to get back here. They even cause overtime. That is going to be it. LG with a very quick victory here on Kings Row.
I think Enigma's just auditioning for subreddit hero, as he plays a lot of D.Va and May.
Play of the game.
Love this skin.
I think this is gonna be an instant replay in the barrage we just saw a moment ago.
Yeah, they got 1 kill and they're like, time to move up!
Justice reigns from above.
And time to go down.
Not so much.
And then this was the long fall down just a moment after. Oh, man. But 324, that's a beatable time, but it would require a completely different Team Dream to come out. I'm gonna avoid dream puns right now. It's really taking every inch of everything not to do that.
The Dream Team? I think we've talked about the Dream Team, the basketball team, on this cast before, because we both talked about the McDonald's collectible cups for the Dream Team, because we were both alive.
I still have some of those cups. In fact, the subject of pub stomping came up in the Pro Talk channel the other day, and what ended up coming out was a link to the '92 Dream Team versus Angola. It was every bit as brutal as you might expect, especially given there was a '92 Dream Team. I mean, my goodness, you want to talk about your stacked teams? Yeah. Where's the matchmaker for the Olympics there?
Well, okay, let's look at the stacked team that is Luminosity Gaming. They're going to be playing defense. They just need to hold the entire map for a little over 3 minutes. We'll see if they come out with any sort of interesting strategies here. It would appear that Seagull will probably just be playing his standard Junkrat. I would imagine Milo will actually probably stay on that Reinhardt. Enigma, which used to be an off pick on the Junkrat, he's just been in the defensive meta, especially on Kings Row first now, is the Roadhog rather. Esper is going to be on a Lucio for the moment, but he'll probably go back and switch to Mercy, as Pooks is coming out on Symmetra, getting him boosted forward, and Gods will be playing Soldier 76.
Yeah, of course, Junkrat very standard on Kings Row. We didn't see Splice running the Junkrat, though, which is a little bit of a shift from the norm. But overall, we usually do see Junkrat Kings Row. It's pretty darn effective, especially when you put a player like Seagull on it in the cubby hole. Can be very difficult for teams to deal with. But we're going to take a look here at the offense coming out from the side of Dream. It's going to be Surreal on the Widowmaker, Nico Noko on the Lucio, Tippett now on Reinhardt, Sin on Pharah, Danky on Winston, and Daniel Bags on the Mercy. And I actually don't mind this Widow pick here. I think that if they stay on the Widow, they might end up switching in the end, which it looks like they are. That's unfortunate, because I feel like one of their only chances of beating this incredibly quick LG time would be to get some early Widow picks and win the first fight effortlessly. But because they don't have the Widow, it's gonna be rough.
Well, they ate a Fire Strike and an Orb right out the gate, which is going to charge both Earth Shatter and Teleporter. Teleporter already at 55%. You got to dodge Orb harder than that.
Yeah, no, Pook's already in a absolutely great position here where he's going to be able to get a teleporter up early for the defense. Gods takes out Danky, and the offense is struggling to get things going here as they're getting slowly picked off. They're feeding the defense a whole ton of ult. And God's just laying it in as the 76 in the back, and this is where 76 can shine. He gets high ground like this, lays in good poke, and if you're hitting enough headshots, that can be absolutely brutal.
Yeah, Enigma landed 2 hooks, just absolutely crushed the support players of Dream as well. Looking pretty rough here already as the teleporter is down, Resurrection's up, Whole Hog is up. The teleporter's not down, sorry, now it is.
Yeah, Pooks right now, he doesn't have to put the teleporter up. He has the ability to do so, but let's take out Nico Noko. We do have the attack visor coming out relatively early here from the offense, but 76 is so far back, he's not going to be able to get the targets he really wants. As Milo going to pick up the double kill. Earth Shatter coming down, only knocks down 1, but he's going to charge him all the same. Milo now just WMS1ing here in the lobby. It's working out. Reinhardt with the axe. Winston now slowly getting taken out. Some serious mouse 1 action coming in from Milo.
Yeah, you can kind of tell how LG is feeling right now based on how far forward they are here. And the fact that Coop still hasn't felt the need to drop a teleporter.
Usually you wouldn't see LG this far forward. They're just being a little bit more aggressive because I think they know they can get away with it. And also time-wise, they only have to defend for a little bit longer. Minute 38 is on the timer here, and I think it takes a minute 30 just to get from the beginning here all the way to the end with no interruptions. So mathematically, Team Dream is about to be eliminated here. But we'll wait until the time is fully out to call it. Here comes the tire, though, from Junkrat. Seagull looking for some values. Dashing around here, aided by the Reinhardt. Will take out Tippett now. And that's what there's Junkrat. I'll tell you, get greedy. There's so many times where you see Junkrat get greedy and get nothing. Seagull usually pretty good about getting out when there's value.
Yep. I'm just sorry, dealing with some computer issues right now. If I'm quiet, not missing too much
I'll
though.
Take over in the meantime then. Milo does have Earth Shatter at the ready. The offense is going to be one of their last pushes. They do need to get something down now. The Sound Bear is out for the offense as they move in, trying to make anything happen, but the Earth Shatter will come down from Milo. Will knock down one. He gets knocked down by an Earth Shatter in turn, though, as the offense now 2 kills. They will force out the res from Mercy. Let's take a look here at Enigma, as Enigma defense here on the Roadhog. He's had a good Roadhog in the past, but 3 kills now for the offense. They've caught LG a little bit off guard here.
Enemy contact.
Enigma, though, going right back onto the point, going in another hook, takes out the Winston, looking for Mercy. Enigma on the triple kill right now. The Hog is unleashed. And now Farah running for her life, tries to dash away, gets hooked right back in. Enigma having himself a defense and then some. Goes whole hog at the end just for good cause. Surreal, though, going to get taken out by gods. And LG, defense-wise now, the time is about to be fully out, and this is a very good defense coming out from them.
Yeah, they look every bit as strong as we expected them to. I mean, I've been really impressed with just overall their Junkrat play. They were playing it kind of before he was a little bit in the meta. Seagull and Enigma both just don't miss hooks. It's crazy.
No one can hide from my sight.
Normally I'd call time here. I'll let them just play it out towards the end. LG, if they defend on the point, it'll be more of a natural end anyways. Milo again take out Surreal. We'll start this out. Enigma again with the hooks. Pulls in, tip it now, charges the wall, has nowhere to go. Somehow escapes in the end. As meanwhile, Gods with the top can activate attack visor here at any moment. Looking to take out Mercy if necessary. Sound Barrier will come up from the offense, but it's a little bit late. There's so many people that are already dead in the offense. You're not getting maximum value out of the Sound Barrier there. You have no real way of decisively going in on people in the back. And it's now Lucio versus 76, and that's never a winning matchup.
Yeah, but I'm always a big fan of letting teams play it out, especially with a single elimination these early rounds. A lot of these teams don't get to line up scrims against their high-end opponents, so let them really take advantage of the time they do have. Some small moments of glory coming in through here, and I think they just want to, use up their ultimates, see what they can get done against a top team like Luminosity.
Indeed. Well, Enigma getting into the hook kill. 19 seconds remaining on the game clock. On the stopwatch clock, LG has already won this. Seagull going to take out Tippet now, though. And again, pretty rock-solid defense coming up from LG, and they will secure their passage into the round of 16.
Yeah, kind of what we expected here. They look very good, running a very standard defense, nothing too cheeky. The only cheeky part is getting a little far forward here and there, but good game, good offense. The offense just looked dominant. Of course, it's kind of hard to gauge the level of competition. Like you said, there was never really a team fight. This is probably Enigma just not missing hooks.
No, this had to be the quad kill that Enigma was on. We were watching him as it happened, but he absolutely went off when a lot of the defense for LG was dead here. The offense actually had their best showing in the entire map. Gets hook after hook, moves in, takes out the Mercy, and it doesn't even have the Farah hook that happened at the end. Farah tried to get away from the terror that was Roadhog and just got sucked right back in.
Okay, well, that's LG moving on, and as these best of ones continue to wrap up, we'll be moving on to best of threes here shortly, and then kind of the real matchups begin here. Early on, of course, we always look for upsets. I always root for underdogs, things like that. But as we mentioned earlier, we just expected LG to do very well today, as they've been a top team and one of the strongest teams. Well, since the beginning of Overwatch, really, the very core of this roster anyway, and they've gotten even better since the addition of Pooks and Gods onto the team as well.
No, Gods has been a huge addition to LG. LG,